What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are flying my Christen Eagle II, and the purpose of today's sortie is to go out there, practice some aerobatics, build up my own personal tolerance to aerobatics, and hopefully not get too queasy in the process. We have 2 good engine starts. You're clear to disconnect the headset. We'll see you on the left with the pin. Thanks a lot. Alright, so we are just taxiing out to the runway here at Prestwick Airport, and to give you a little bit of a backstory, the Eagle has been out of action for about 8 months in heavy maintenance due to a crack in the airframe, which is now fixed thankfully, but the downside is I haven't flown this thing in so damn long that my aerobatic tolerance is so poor. The first time I went flying after we got the permit to fly back, I just landed and literally wanted to die. I was so sick and queasy that since then I've been building up my tolerance and flying as much as possible, and today the goal is to improve on that.
Hey, before takeoff checks, make sure it's fully rich. Instruments check. Flight controls free. Looking good. Golf Alpha Lima holding short and right through 1-2 at Mike ready for departure. Hold at Mike, Golf Alpha Lima. Oh, pretty sure raise A320 doing a touch and go here. Doing a little bit of base training. Let's see if he greases it on or not. Nope. Give him a solid 4 out of 10 for that. Line up holding point, Mike, runway 12, Golf Alpha Lima. Takeoff 1-2.
Alright, building up the speed and the low transition takeoff, my favorite, as we do a hard pull-up, just under 3G, and keeping a steep climb, creating up to about 500 feet, nosing it over, and then a hard right turn out towards the aerobatic area. Now, the goal for today is not to be Skip Stewart or Rob Holland. It's not about being the best, most accurate, most beautiful aerobatic pilot there is. It's all about building up my personal tolerance. So the things that set me off is rolls and negative G. So that's something we're going to try and improve on.
Manifold pressure 25 as well. Looking good. And we do HL check, so height is pretty good. Airframe, as far as I can tell, the airplane is looking good. Nothing's pulling off. Big journey. Alright, feeling very, very secure here. Engine. Indicator in the green. Drop that. Location.
Alright, so we're heading back to Prestwick Airport to recover onto runway 12, and I was extremely satisfied with how that sortie went. This was probably the first time in 8 flights or so since we got the airplane back out of maintenance that I have actually landed and felt relatively fresh. Although quite tired, I have to say. I think now my limitation is not so much the fact that I'm getting queasy after a while, although I think I almost certainly would make myself queasy if I kept doing spins all the time. I think my tolerance does still need to build up, but nonetheless much better than it used to be. I think now the limitation is just how tired you get after doing 10 or 15 minutes of aerobatics. It really takes it out of you, and you really just want to land and take it easy. Coming in to land in the Christen Eagle, always a little bit tricky in this airplane, but again, I'm building up some nice experience, I think, now, where I'm not finding it too difficult to get a nice touchdown, although I do always land on this very long runway. At some point, I am going to have to venture out to some shorter runways and some grass strips in the Christen Eagle for sure, and hopefully get myself up to a competition level one day. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this, some of you may be very good at aerobatics, and some of you may even compete in competitions. And just to defend myself, I want to say the maneuvers flown in this video were not meant as competition style maneuvers. It was all about learning the airplane and improving on my own personal abilities and my own tolerance to aerobatics. So with that said, hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Adios. And before you go, make sure to check out my new website for buying and selling aircraft, WINGLIST. Together with some like-minded aviators, we've been trying to make WINGLIST the best place to buy and sell aircraft online. It's a super easy, user-friendly website with a clean, modern design, especially compared to some of the older, clunkier aircraft for sale websites. A basic ad is free, and you can show off your aircraft with over 100 high-resolution photos. So check out WINGLIST, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.